Good evening and welcome to our first edition of the PTCI Road Show 2015 edition. We're here in Boise City, Oklahoma, where the Boise City Wildcats are hosting the Laverne Tigers. Laverne will kick off to start the game. Boise City will receive. Boise City is coached by Justin House, assisted by Tori Crawford, John Farmer, Britton Gabriel, and Trey Sparkman. House is in his 10th year of coaching, 6 years here at Boise City, 5 of that as the head coach. The Wildcats were 7-3 last year. All 3 losses came to some great teams, Shattuck, Cherokee, and then in the playoffs, Tipton. Laverne, of course, has two state titles in recent years. Last year was state runner-up. This is their first year under Coach Chris Kayott, who came over from Fairview. Laverne fakes the kick, spreads their guys out, and they'll line up. And we're off, and it's a short, high kick caught by Boise City. Fair catch is called by Braxton Cruz. And Boise City will take over at about their 46-yard line, 1st and 10. Boise City lines up in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. A back with Whitfield. In motion. Whitfield pitches to Diaz. He's up past the 50-yard line to the Tiger 48. Boise City back at the line. 2 backs in the backfield, split to each side. There's the snap, ball bobbled on the ground. Looks like Laverne has fallen on it. Recovered by number 40, Tanner Bozarth. Laverne will take over at midfield, right on the 50-yard line. 11:49 still left in the first quarter. Laverne starting offense. The right end, number 44, junior Tracer Raven. Right guard, a junior number 40, Tanner Bozarth. At center, a junior number 50, Traven Kirkhart. Under center is Trey Allen. Man in motion, ball handed off right up the middle, spins away. Breaks another tackle, but just brought down by the ankle by Diaz. It's a first down. Ball between the 34 and 33-yard lines in Boise City territory. That was number 24, Hunter Person, a junior with that carry. Laverne comes to the line again in a tight formation. Fullback behind quarterback. A man in motion. Quarterback keeper goes to the left, cuts back to the right. Allen cuts back to the left. And grabbed by the foot Michael Arthod with a touchdown saving tackle there. Allen wasn't touched until Arthod got a hold of him. And it's going to be 1st and 10 from about the 12-yard line for the Tigers, who are on the move quickly in this game. Tanner back under center, or Allen back under center. Man in motion, fake. He's back to pass. Man open, touchdown. Caught by Trenton McConnell. Laverne will line up for the 2-point conversion. Tight formation. Fullback in motion. Handoff. And he's in. Hunter Person with the 2-point conversion. So, with 11:02 left in the first quarter, the Laverne Tigers strike first and lead 8-0. So we line up for the kickoff. Back deep for Boise City, number 81, Micah Arthod, and number 1, Oscar Diaz. Of course, the last kickoff, Laverne didn't kick deep anyway. And judging from Laverne last year, they didn't kick deep very often at all. And here's the kick. They do kick deep this time. Diaz will get a chance. Gets it just inside the 15. And he's wrapped up at about the 24-yard line. Kenneth O'Hare with the tackle for Laverne. Didn't get a chance to mention the Boise City offense, number 56 at center, a junior, Tyler Geiner. At offensive guard, number 20, a senior, Braxton Cruz. The other guard, number 52, Dylan Apple. Whitfield back to pass, a little too high. He was looking for Arthod on that play. It'll be 2nd and 10. Lining up a wideout for the Wildcats is number 7, a senior, Cesar Soto. Number 81, a senior, Micah Arthod. And at running back, number 1, a junior, Oscar Diaz, and number 2, Zach Puebla. Whitfield in the backfield. One running back fakes the handoff, looking to throw. There's the pass, and it's behind Soto. Incomplete. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Boise City lines up again, 2 splits to the right, 1 to the left, back in the backfield with Whitfield. There's the snap. He's going to drop back to pass. Quick pass out to the left. Incomplete. Looking for Arthod on that play. So it's going to be 4th and 10. And Boise City's going to have to punt. Back deep for the return for Laverne. Number 24, Hunter Person. There's the kick from Whitfield. And it's out of bounds. And they're going to mark it right around the Laverne 45-yard line. Looks like the 44. So with 10:36 still left in the first quarter, Laverne will take over 1st and 10 from there. Didn't quite get through all of Laverne's starters on that first drive. Also at left guard, junior, number 64, Jeremy Wingo. At left end, a senior, number 1, Trenton McConnell. At fullback, a junior, number 32, Dalton Sparks. At halfback, a junior, number 24, Hunter Person. And at quarterback, a junior, number 14, Trey Allen.
Well, it's hard to with the way it's going.
Laverne at the line. A split to each side. They'll line up in the shotgun. Sparks lines up by Allen. Spreads out to the right. Allen fakes the throw, tries to run up the middle, and he's quickly stuffed. Puebla in on the tackle there, along with Waylon Loftus. And also Jaden Whitfield in on that tackle. Most of their defensive line. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Tigers. For the Wildcats on defense, at defensive end, a senior, number 13, Jaden Whitfield. At defensive tackle, number 52, a senior, Dylan Apple. At defensive tackle, number 78, a senior, Waylon Loftus. And a defensive end, number 7, Cesar Soto. There's the handoff to Person. And he's grabbed from behind by Soto after a short gain. Looks like may have got 2 yards on the play, so it's going to be 3rd and 8 for the Laverne Tigers. At linebacker for Boise City, we've got number 20, a senior, Braxton Cruz. Number 2, a senior, Zach Puebla. And defense in the defensive backfield, you got number 1, a junior, Oscar Diaz, and number 81, senior, Micah Arthod. Laverne back at the line in a tight formation. Sparks at fullback. Person in motion, fakes the handoff. He's looking to throw, throws over the top deep, and it's caught by Tracer Raven inside the Boise City 30-yard line for a 1st down. And they'll mark them just barely inside the 30-yard line. Laverne going with the play action after having success early in the game on their first drive with the run. Boise City overplaying it a little bit. They'll line up in a shotgun, splits to each side. There's a flag already on the field. There's a throw. It's deep and incomplete. That's usually an offensive penalty And it is. Illegal substitution on Laverne. So they'll march off 5 yards. Laverne at the line. A split to each side in the shotgun. Sparks lines up beside him. He'll roll out to the left. Looking to throw. Gets rid of it just before Whitfield gets him. Deep pass. Incomplete. Person went up over the top of one of the Boise City defenders, but couldn't come down with it. Chandler Smith on the defense there. Good position, but person made a good jump over the top, but just couldn't get a hold of it. So it's going to be 2nd and 15 to go for the Tigers. Allen goes to the sideline. Gets his play call from his coach. Laverne lines up in the tight formation, but they're in a shotgun. Person split out, goes in motion across the formation. Handoff to Sparks up the middle, and he's going to get a few, but it's still going to be 3rd and long. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. They're going to line up in the tight formation. Allen under center. Person split out. He's going to go in motion, fake the handoff. He rolls out to left. Oh, pass is almost intercepted, and it's going to be 4th down. Cruz stepped in front of that pass. I don't think it was going to get there anyway, but it's almost good for Allen that it wasn't a good enough pass, or it might have been intercepted by Cruz. 4th and a long 11. Laverne will go for it. Line up in the tight formation. Person in motion. Fake the handoff, rolls out. Whitfield gets there. Person's open on the backside, catches it, and he's brought down, but just enough for the 1st down. Throwback play all the way across the field. One thing that helped him on that play is we do have a strong wind that is blowing to that side of the field that probably made that throw possible. If he would have had to have rolled the other way, that probably wouldn't have worked. So it's 1st and 10 for Laverne again. At the 17-yard line, they come to the line. Allen is under center. He's got a split to each side. Hands off to Sparks up the middle. Ball's on the ground. And Boise City recovers. Grabbed by the big guy, Waylon Loftus, number 78. That handoff, it looked like Sparks wanted to keep it on that, but Allen kind of tried to pull it out of there, and ball ended up on the ground. 7:22 still left in the 1st quarter. Boise City will take over at their 15-yard line. Whitfield in the shotgun, a back beside him. Man, Arthod in motion, fakes the handoff. No, he hands off. Arthur tries to get around the corner and gets to the 20-yard line for a 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5 for the Wildcats. Maybe 2nd and 4, even a little less than that. Looked like he went out of bounds right at the 20, but they gave him up past the 21. They're quickly to the line. 2 splits to the right, 1 to the left. Whitfield in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw out in the left. He's got Arthod again. Falls forward to about the 34-yard line. 1st down.
8-yard gain, 1st down.
Wildcats beginning to move the ball a little bit here. They'll be quick to the line again.
I forgot that it does that. I guess it's some kind of site.
Split to each side. Diaz and Puebla line up beside Whitfield. Hand off to Puebla. Up the middle. And looks like he's up to about the 39-yard line. Second down and just under 5 yards to go. Boise City quickly back to the line. 2 splits, 1 back. Whitfield to pass. He's got Soto. Soto's up, and he stepped out of bounds. Thank goodness there for the Wildcats. He let go of the ball just as he did. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Wildcats in Tiger territory. at the 44-yard line. Nice little drive going here by Boise City. A split to each side. A back on each side of Whitfield. There's the handoff. Too much dancing around in the backfield by Diaz. Good penetration by the Laverne defense, and he's brought down by Bozarth. It's going to be second and long. Look like forward progress. Yeah, they're going to mark that back up, but it's going to be second down and about 13. Just outside the 47-yard line. Split to each side, tight formation. And Diaz comes into the game. He'll line up beside Whitfield. There's the hands it off. Diaz is grabbed in the backfield, first by Bozarth, and then several other Tigers come in afterwards. Having trouble now blocking Bozarth. That's 2 plays in a row. He's had a clean run right at the running back. So it's another loss, and Boise City's back on their own side of the field, just on this side of the 50-yard line. 3rd and 16. A back on each side of Whitfield, split to each side. Fakes the handoff, drops back to pass. He'll roll out to the right, launches a pass to Arthod. Oh, almost intercepted by Person. If he would have got that, he was probably gone too. It'll be 4th down. And Boise City lines up in punt formation. Whitfield back to punt. Person back to return. And we've got a flag on the field. False start on Boise City, so they'll march 5 more yards back and repeat the punt. Boise City will now line up at their own 45-yard line.
Whitfield back to punt.
And Whitfield punts. Kind of a low line driver. Person has trouble grabbing it, but finally gets a hold of it. Cuts upfield. Down the sideline, and he's brought down.
Finally brought down after a short game.
By Tyler Geiner on that play.
Almost the 35-yard line.
Looks like Laverne will start just inside their 35-yard line, 1st and 10, with 4:50 left in the first quarter. Well, Boise City was unable to tie the game up, but at least was able to get a turnover and at least move the ball, give themselves a little confidence there, but also get themselves out of danger where Laverne's at least taking over in their own territory. They'll come to the line of scrimmage in a tight formation. Sparks in the backfield, Person in motion. Allen keeps back up the middle, and he's brought down by Whitfield. Brought down at the 39-yard line, so it's a gain of 4 yards, maybe a little more than that. So it'll be second and a long 5, short 6, however you want to say it. Tight formation again. Person in motion. Same play. Allen keeps to the right again. And he's got a first down. He's up to the 48-yard line. And it looks like they're going to move it back between the 47, 48-yard line there. Two very contrasting styles on offense. Boise City lines up typically in the spread. Doesn't huddle, where Laverne lines up in a lot of tight formations and huddles every play. There's the handoff to Sparks, over to the right. And they're in Boise City territory. Gain of about 4 on the play. Just inside the 49-yard line of Boise City. Second down and 6 yards to go for the Tigers. Laverne at the line in a tight formation. Hand off to Person, cuts back to the left,
Hands off.
and
Short gain, finally brought down
Braxton
by
Cruz gets a foot on him, and Soto finished him off there. Laverne will come to the line this time with, they'll be in the shotgun. Sparks lined up by Allen. Ball is loose.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play. Delay a game called on Laverne. There's the snap. Allen back to pass. He's trying, escapes. Just Pat, and he's got the first down on the run. He's still breaking loose. Breaks back to the left. Stiff arm, but
Finally brought down
Diaz
by
is able to bring him down. Tough play for Boise City. Had good penetration. 3 guys back in the backfield trying to make the tackle. Allen is able to elude all 3 of them, breaks loose, and then eludes Cruz, gets the first down, cuts back to the left, and makes a big gain out of it. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for Laverne. Trip Creed, number 21, in at quarterback as Allen went off the field limping. Creed keeps it, and he's got about 5 yards on the play. Faked the handoff to Sparks and just took it right up the field.
Short gain.
And it's going to be 2nd down and about 5. Ball at about the 27-yard line.
2nd down, about 5 yards to go.
Laverne back at the line in a tight formation. 1 split out person to the far right. Fakes the handoff. Creed keeps it. Gets away from, dodges 2nd tackler. Falls forward, but there is a flag on the play. And they're called for a hold. I think they got Person out there. It was going to be 1st and goal. But of course, he probably wouldn't have made it that far if he wasn't for the hold. Splits to each side in the shotgun. Handoff to Sparks. Hitting the backfield, but there is a flag. Oh, and it's false start on Laverne. Honestly, I think the result of if Boise City had a choice there, they probably would have taken the result of the play, since it would have been a loss, and it would have been 3rd and long instead of still being 2nd and long. The 2nd and 17 from the 39-yard line. Not quite the crisp machine we saw on the first drive that Laverne had. 1 split to the left. There's the handoff to Sparks. He's through the right. Oh, and he's barely brought down. Dylan Apple with the tackle. And if Apple doesn't get him, he probably scores untouched. So it'll be 3rd and about 12 to go. And that's the end of the first quarter, with the Laverne Tigers leading the Boise City Wildcats 8-0. Laverne at the line. Tight formation. Person in motion. Ball on the ground. Laverne recovers, but it's going to be 4th and about 11 yards to go. Ball fell forward about a yard. From about the 33-yard line. Laverne at the line and does not get the play off. Called timeout before they lost another 5 yards. Laverne in the shotgun, fakes the handoff. Creed goes deep to Person. Ball's out there, and it's intercepted. Boise City would have had the ball at about the 33-yard line if it was incomplete. But they'll take it. They'll take it any way they can get it. So they'll take over 1st and 10, just outside their 2-yard line. Line up in the shotgun, split to each side, back to each side. There's the handoff up the middle, and he's out past the 5. That was Puebla with the run, just past the 5-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and about 7 yards to go.
2nd down, about 7.
Somebody needs to break one. Yeah, at least 20, 30 yards to get us to flip the field a little bit.
There's the snap. Fakes the pass, throws back to the left. Nobody out there. Looks like that had to be receiver ran the wrong route or he had the wrong read on that play, but there was no Boise City receiver. And the way Coach House is talking to Soto, he probably ran the wrong route on that play. Two split to the left of the formation, rolls out to the right, throws to Arthod, cuts inside, beats a defender. He's up at the 35, stumbles, he's at the 40, 45, 50, 45, 40. He's got a blocker ahead, he's at the 30, cuts inside of the 20. He's down inside the 5-yard line. First and goal, Boise City at the 4-yard line.
Flag on the play.
And there is a flag on the play.
Block in the back.
Close to midfield. That's a block in the back. It'll bring it back some, but it's not going to take all that run back. Well, they mark it off. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line for Boise City. Still 37-yard gain, so they'll take that. Obviously, they'd rather have it at the 4-yard line, but shotgun formation, 2 split to the left, 1 to the right. Whitfield takes a snap, fakes the handoff, throws out to the right. It's 2 wide for Arthod. Split to each side, back on each side of Whitfield in the shotgun. There's a snap, handoff to Puebla, up the middle, and he's to the 49-yard line.
About a 7-yard gain on the play. Be 2nd down and 3.
Third
down and 3.
3rd down and 3 for the Wildcats. Quickly to the line, 2 split to the left, 1 to the right. He'll roll out to the right. Good rush, and he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. And take another chance on 4th down. Boise City lines up in punt formation. And there's the kick.
Nice high punt.
And it's rolling. And it'll stop right at about the 5-yard line.
Down on the 5-yard line. Great punt.
So with 9:32 still left in the first half, Laverne leading 8-0. The Tigers will take over 1st and 10 there, just outside the 5-yard line. Tight formation. Creed will keep it, cuts up the middle, and breaks the tackle. He's at the 20, 25, and brought down by Soto.
20-yard gain.
That was a touchdown saving tackle by Soto at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Tigers as they get out of that deep territory there. Vern in a tight formation again. Person in motion. Creed keeps right up the middle, cuts back to the left, right. Breaks another tackle, cuts back in. And he's inside the Boise City 35-yard line up to the 33. 1st down, Laverne. 2 quick runs by Creed. And Laverne has gone from their own 5-yard line to well into Boise City territory. Laverne comes to the line. Creed under center again. Turns around, tells his fullback Sparks something. There's the handoff, Sparks. Sidesteps a tackle. Dives forward. Brought down right at the just inside the 30-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd and about 6 yards to go.
2nd down and 6 yards.
Defense going to stick it up again.
No, he's still over there.
Yeah, I bet he's he doesn't look good for him.
No, he's got ice on there. He's behind.
Tight formation. Creed
Short handoff to the fullback.
hands off the fullback. Couldn't quite tell if he had kept or not. It was a good. Well done. It'll be 3rd and short now. About a yard to go
3rd and short.
as Sparks is brought down at about the 24-yard line. Laverne to the line, still in that tight formation. Person split to the left, comes in motion. Creed keeps. He's bounced backwards, but gets loose, spins away up the field, and he's finally brought down at about the 10-yard line. Is the ball loose? Ball may be loose. And they're saying he's down, so it's going to be
Laverne keeps it.
first down for Laverne, 1st and 10 at about the 11. Looks like it's just outside the 11-yard line.
I know, you can't see around. I know. There's always those blind spots. Break your neck looking around them.
7 minutes still left in the first half. Laverne leading 8-0. They'll come to the line again. Creed under center. Takes the quick snap. Hands off to Sparks, who's inside the 10-yard line to about the 8. Gain of about 4. Be second down and 6.
Hard to tell. Exactly what the lines look like. The single lines sure help.
Hash mark.
Yeah.
Creed under center again. Person in motion. Bumped around. Creed keeps it.
Touchdown.
And he's in for the touchdown. Creed bounced off of a couple tacklers. Looked like they could have had him. He kept going, and he got in for the score. Laverne gets the play from the sideline. Creed, just a sophomore, taking over the quarterbacking duties after Allen, a junior, went down. Allen had taken his brother's place, who had been the quarterback for Laverne over the last few years. And they'll line up for 2. Creed under center. Person in motion.
Quarterback keeper.
And Creed is stopped. Several Wildcats in on the tackle there to stop that play. So with 6:03 left in the first half, Laverne leads Boise City 14-0.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speed. Speed probably actually is on Diaz's side. He's probably faster.
Camden Kayot fakes the kick. He's got the ball set up on the right hash mark. Arthod and Diaz back deep for Boise City again. Line drive kick. Ball is on the ground and quickly covered.
It's Chandler. I guess those are his shoes. That's a weird looking shoes that boy's got. Where are we at?
And it'll be just past the 31-yard line, between the 31 and 32-yard line is where Boise City will take over 1st and 10.
On the 31-yard line.
Exactly 6 minutes still left in the first half. Split to each side, a back on each side of Whitfield. And we're going to have illegal motion.
Flag on the play. False start.
False start on Boise City, so they'll start 1st and 15.
Diaz is leaning.
26 driveway. 4-yard penalty.
Boise City back at the line, 1st and 15. Split to each side, back on each side of Whitfield. There's the snap. He'll hand it off and stopped. Not. Looks like he might have got a yard or 2. Well, maybe not. Looks like he was actually lost maybe half a yard on the play. So it'll be 2nd down and 15. A long 15, I guess you'd say now.
2nd down. 15.
Split to each side, back to each side of Whitfield. There's the snap, drops back, and he takes off on a draw. He's at the 35, the 40, 45, 50. He's at the 40, 30, 20, 10 and touchdown, Wildcats.
No flags. I don't see it.
Jaden Whitfield
Told you he could run.
goes 74 yards for the touchdown. Boise City will line up for two splits to the left, one to the right. Puebla lines up beside Whitfield in the backfield. There's the snap. Looking to throw. He throws. Intercepted by a person, and that's the end of the play. So with 5:08 still left in the first half, Boise City shows some signs of life, scoring, cutting into the lead. Laverne still leads. Boise City 14-6. Jaden Whitfield will handle the kicking duties for Boise City as they spread out for the kickoff. And there's the kick. Low liner, past the 30, and rolls out of bounds inside the 20. Flag is thrown. Boise City sideline was arguing it looked like maybe the Laverne player on that side might have bumped it out of bounds instead of it going out on its own. I don't think they agree with him, though. And Laverne has made the choice to have Boise City re-kick it 5 yards back. Boise City breaks the huddle, lines up for the kickoff again. And here's the kick by Whitfield. Kicks it deeper and straight to Person about the 10-yard line. He runs up to about the 25, bounces off a tackle to the right, cuts inside, and he's brought down at about just inside the 35-yard line. That's basically where Laverne would have gotten the ball if they would have just taken it when the ball rolled out of bounds, the penalty. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be right at the 34-yard line. So with 4:53 left in the first half, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers right there. Tight formation. One split to the right of the formation. Comes in motion. Fakes the handoff. Creed throws. And it's caught by Sparks, but he steps out of bounds immediately. So it'll be a short gain. Looks like it's about 3.5, 3 yards. Yeah, 3-yard gain on that play.
Second down and 7.
2nd and 7, just past the 27-yard line. Lane Fanning is man in motion now. Creed steps back, cut, keeps it over the left. He's off to the races there. Whitfield on the chase with Smith. All the way inside the Boise City 20-yard line. Brought down right at the 15-yard line. Creed is filled in well for Allen.
First down and 10.
Tight formation for Laverne. Person in motion. Rolls to the right to throw. Throws to Spark. And he's brought down quickly by Whitfield. Brought down at the 11-yard line. Just outside of the 11-yard line. Be about 2nd and 6 yards to go.
Second down and 6.
Just under 4 minutes still left in the first half. Creed under center again. Person in motion. Creed will keep to the left, cuts back into the middle, and he's brought down by several guys, twisted backwards, and he's brought down at about the 6-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd and very short, a little less than a yard.
Third and short for Laverne.
Creed under center, Sparks behind him, person to the right, comes in motion to the left. Creed keeps right up the middle.
And he is stopped.
Looks like he's got the first down. He's inside the 5, but quickly stopped after that. Maybe made it all the way to the 4-yard line. It'll be first and goal from there for the Tigers.
Be first and goal for Laverne.
Clock restarts. 2.5 left in the first half. Laverne leading 14-6. Deep in Boise City territory, trying to add to their lead before the half. Creed under center. Person lines up in the halfback position. Creed keeps, bounces out to the left, but he is grabbed quickly by Soto. Looks like he didn't make much more than the line of scrimmage there, so it'll be second and goal. Vern very methodical offensively, using a lot of the play clock each time. They'll come to the line of scrimmage in the shotgun. Sparks to the left, split out to each side, throws to Spark in the wing. He's quickly grabbed by Soto and brought down. Looks like for no gain again. So it's going to be third and goal. 1.5 left. Looks like he might have made a couple inches on the play. They moved forward just a little bit, but not much at all. Soto's made a couple nice tackles here. Be a huge boost for the Wildcats to be able to hold Laverne here, not let them score again before the half. Looks like they're going to let the clock run down, Laverne, and call a timeout just before the play clock runs out. And they do call a timeout. So with 58 seconds left in the first half, Laverne leads Boise City 14-6. Laverne comes to the line, tight formation. Person lines up, split to the left. Creed under center, Sparks behind him. Person in motion. Creed will keep to the left, and he's in the end zone for the touchdown. Squeezed in that hole and able to get across the line.
Still got another half.
Mm-hmm. For better or worse.
Mm-hmm.
In this game. Just got to turn the tide.
Vern breaks the huddle, comes to the line quickly for the 2-point conversion. Creed under center, person in motion. Creed will keep again to left, and he's brought. No, did he hand off?
They blew a whistle.
Whistle was blown.
He held him and
Not sure exactly what happened there.
What's this? What's that all
gonna
about?
play it all over again.
No. Why? What happened?
I don't know.
He's calling for the play clock to start. And we're not sure what happened, but looks like they'll get the 2-point try again.
I wonder if it was a sideline line.
Really, you're not gonna give him another try. With a
Vern
sideline
breaks the
ball.
huddle, comes to the line of scrimmage, tight formation. Person in motion, handoff to person, cuts inside, and he's in for the score.
2-point conversion is
So with 54 seconds still left in the first half, Laverne extends their lead 22-6 over the Boise City Wildcats. So with 54 seconds still left in the first half, Kayot will places the ball, steps off his
He probably did.
steps.
And you can't do
Laverne will huddle.
that on that. It wasn't a dead ball. It wasn't a,
That was just weird looking from here.
it's the only thing I can think. So they said, well, we'll give it to him over. But I
It
don't
looked
know.
like it was biased when he was supposed to be.
They step to the line, and they'll back out and line up for the kickoff. Arthod and Diaz deep. It's a liner.
Let it go out of bounds. No, not now.
Ball still on the ground, finally grabbed.
Wow,
About the 25-yard line.
He does a good job not kicking it out of bounds. He's getting it over there.
Some of the up men for the Boise City not making very good decisions, being a little indecisive grabbing the ball. Almost turned it over to Laverne. Yeah, it looks like they'll start at about their 23-yard line. 1st and 10.
Be Wildcat 1st and 10 on the 23-yard line.
Two splits to the right of the formation, one to the left. A back there with Whitfield. Man in motion, cuts up the field.
Flag on the
May have
play.
cut up the field too soon. They're going to mark off 5 on Boise City.
Illegal
So
motion.
it'll be 1st and 15 from the 18-yard line.
Be 1st down and 15.
Zach turned up too soon. Probably not a huge deal at this stage of the game. Still. Yeah, never know. The game will boil down to just a handful of plays and that's all the difference.
2 split to the right, 1 to the left. Play clock is running down. Get the play off just in time. Whitfield looking to throw. Ball's on the ground as he fumbled it.
Recovered by Laverne.
And Laverne has fallen on top of it. Disaster strikes for the home Boise City Wildcats as Laverne will take over 1st and 10 inside the 15-yard line. Looks like it right at about the 14-yard line. Looking to tack on one more score before halftime with 47 seconds left.
That was his bad.
Tigers leading the Wildcats 22-6.
They didn't happen to call their last time out and let them play down there that extra point, did they? No, because I don't know what they did. Because he's got one time out. He didn't. It's just-
Vern breaks the huddle, comes to the line in a tight formation. Person split out to the left. They're in the shotgun. There's a snap to Creed. He looks,
Lets it go.
throw to the corner to Person. It's caught. Touchdown.
Touchdown Laverne.
And just like that, Laverne has quickly scored 2 touchdowns in the final minute of the first half. And now lead 28-6. And we'll be looking to add on another 2.
Critics. Holy thing. I mean, it's bad enough to be
It's a pretty pass by Creed there. I'm sure a lot of teams in 8-man football would love to have a backup quarterback who could throw a pass that pretty. Creed under center this time, tight formation, Person in motion. Ball's on the ground,
On the ground.
and the 2-point conversion is no good.
2-point conversion.
And with
No good.
41 seconds left, it's 28-6 in favor of the Tigers. Okay, I will set the ball on the right hash mark again. Boise City better be ready for the onside kick about the time that they relax. If they relax, about the time they relax, they'll kick another onside kick.
punching right there with these guys right here.
And there's another squibbler to the left side, to the right side, and he immediately falls down on the ground at about the 35-yard line. Boise City will take over there just inside their 35-yard line. 1st and 10, they'll have 39 seconds to try to add a score. I'm sure the first step is just to make sure they don't turn the ball over again and give Laverne another scoring chance. Whitfield in the shotgun, 2 to the right, 1 split to the left. There's the snap. Option play, keeps it. Whitfield
One tackle.
breaks the tackle, dives over another guy, just past the 40 to the 41-yard line. Clock under 30 seconds. Boise City at the line trying to get the call in. 2 splits to the left, 1 to the right. Still waiting for the call as the clock runs down to 15 seconds. There's a snap.
Whitfield back to pass.
Quick throw to Arthod. Near the ground.
Caught by Arthur.
And it is a catch. And the clock is stopped by a timeout with 3 seconds left. It'll be third down and about 2 yards to go. Down and distance really don't matter at this point. They basically have one more play. It's either going to have to be a busted play, run for a long ways, or it's going to have to hit somebody deep. Both teams back on the field after the timeout. Boise City with the split to each side. Soto in the backfield with Whitfield. There's the snap. Whitfield looks to throw. He'll escape out to the left. And he's brought down. Brought down by Sparks and by Jeremy Wingo. And that's the half with the Laverne Tigers leading the Boise City Wildcats 28-6. Hunter Persons, number 24, back deep again for the Tigers. Jaden Witten will handle the kicking duties for Boise City. And we're off with the second half. Ball grabbed by Hunter Person about the 10-yard line. Down the left sideline. He's out to the 40. Cuts back onto the sideline. He's up to midfield. And finally brought down in Boise City territory. Be first and 10 for Laverne at the Boise City 49-yard line. Creed still in quarterback. Allen has not returned since his injury. He's sitting over on the ground on the sideline. There's the handoff to Sparks, immediately brought down. Big play by Zach Puebla, who was blitzing on that play right of the middle. Laverne is coached this year by first-year coach Chris Kayott. He's assisted by Jeremy Bockelman, Tanner Woods, and Matt Cox. Kayott is in his 19th year of coaching, 14 years as a head coach. He did coach at Boise City 1 year before, but left to go to Fairview. Handoff, brought down in the backfield. That was Persons. Loftus on the tackle there. And they're back in Laverne territory at the 49-yard line, so it's going to be third and about 12 yards to go. As I was mentioning, Kayott did coach the 02-03 school year at Laverne, then left and was at nearby Fairview. I say nearby, but about 100 miles, but we do live out in the Panhandle, so 100 miles really isn't that far. He was there for 11 years. Also was an assistant coach at Elk City, where he was a part of the state championship in '98. Creed drops back for pass. It's a screen, and it's dropped.
Fourth down. The website is
And it's going to be 4th and 12.
.com. They make several products, but the one that you want to look for is the LC 2000. Okay. 240 capsules is right.
Boise City looks like they're just going to stay in their base defense to make sure Laverne punts.
Capsules twice a day, and you can actually.
Play clock's under 10.
I've taken 3 capsules 3 times a day for about a week until it's in my system.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to go ahead and call a timeout. So with 10:24 left in the third quarter, Laverne leading 28-6. We have a timeout. Laverne at the line in the shotgun. One split out to the left, and we've got a whistle. They'll reset the play. There's the snap, bobbled a little bit. Throwing deep. It's caught, but he's out of bounds, so it's going to be incomplete. Ball turns over to the Wildcats with 10:18 left in the third quarter. Boise City will take over just barely in Laverne territory. Ball basically the length of the football on the Laverne side of the 50-yard line. Two split to the right of the formation, one to the left. There's a snap and a handoff to Puebla, who is brought down in the backfield by Tanner Bozarth. Bozarth has spent quite a bit of time in the Wildcat backfield, causing problems back there. Boise City huddles up. Comes to the line. Two splits to the right of the formation, one to the left. And Coach House is going to have to call a timeout. With 9:46 left in the third quarter, still 28-6 in favor of Laverne. Back at the line of scrimmage, two splits to the left, one to the right. There's the snap, fakes the handoff, looks to throw to the right, and it's overthrown. Arthod was well covered there. Number 34, Lane Fanning, was underneath him, and Izan Castillo, number 2, was over the top, so not much of a hope of a completion there. It'll be 3rd and 12 yards to go for the Wildcats. Really needing a big play here. Down 28-6. Wildcats line up with the trips to the left, one split to the right. Whitfield in the backfield by himself. Takes off on the draw. He's up to midfield. He's up at the 40, 35, 30, and brought down at about the 25-yard line. First down. And it looks like they're going to mark him down right at the 25-yard line. 9.5 minutes still left in the third quarter. That's been the Wildcats' best play of the night, is the old quarterback draw. It's where they scored a touchdown earlier, 74-yard run by Whitfield. Got the Wildcats' lone score earlier. Boise City comes in line with a split to each side. Arthod comes in motion, fakes the handoff. Whitfield keeps it, goes back to the left, and he's corralled by several players. Number 1, Trenton McConnell, and also Lane Fanning brought him down. And it's going to be second down. Looks like about 13 yards to go. Maybe 12.
The sheriff was telling me I wasn't too excited in the beginning of the game. I thought it was hard to get excited the way we were playing. He's like, yeah, I know.
Wildcats come to the line. 2 split to the right, 1 to the left. Diaz in the backfield, fakes the handoff. Whitfield bouncing around, throws it out of bounds. Basically just threw it away on that play, avoiding the sack, avoiding the turnover. It's going to be 3rd and 13. Coach House is giving the play to Micah Arthod.
Figures, got to run them all. Who's hurt? Austin.
Well, they said, but it may be, I think.
Wildcats at the line, a split to each side. Diaz in the backfield with Whitfield. Arthod in motion. Fakes the handoff. Whitfield lets go of the pass. It's overthrown and almost intercepted by Hunter Persons. So it's going to be 4th and 12 from the 27-yard line.
I don't know what happened there. All I know is I just turned it on and I just went to set and I looked and it went off.
Whitfield faked that handoff to Arthod, looked back to his right, and had to throw a little quicker than he probably wanted to because he had a Laverne defender right in his face. Boise City breaks the huddle, comes in line, 2 split to the top of the formation to the right, 1 to the left. There's the snap, drops back to throw, and over the middle throw. Deep to Soto, almost with the grab.
Incomplete pass.
That's on the fence. He went up his back. I agree with that. I thought that was cool. NFL would be.
Boise City turns it over on downs. Laverne
Ball turned over on downs, back to Laverne.
I don't know what they're still
8:16 still left in the third quarter. Laverne still leading 28-6. Laverne at the line of scrimmage, tight formation. Person comes in motion. Creed will keep to the right, left, and he's got about 5 yards.
a 4-yard gain on the play.
Not 5, so.
About a 5-yard gain on the play, be second down and 5.
Just under 8 minutes still left in the third quarter.
All they gotta do is just keep running.
28-6 in favor of Laverne. As they've done all night, taking their time, getting the play in, taking their time, getting the line of scrimmage in no hurry. Tight formation, Person lines up way far to the right. There's the snap. Handoff to Sparks, and he is immediately wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Everyone.
Third down and 5.
That Dylan Apple was the one that headed that up. He was the one that hit right there in the middle.
Dylan Apple in the middle, looked like he brought him down, had a little help from several teammates. So it'll be 3rd and 5 from the 32-yard line. Tight formation. Person comes in motion, fakes the head out, roll out to Creed. Oh, ball's knocked out of his hands. It's loose on the ground. Oh, and they're saying it's an incomplete pass. Looked like it was taken off of his hand. Did not look like his arm was coming forward.
Come on, guys.
But
Gee whiz.
they're a little closer to it, so maybe they're right. 4th and 5 for Laverne here. They're lined up to go for it. Split to each side in the shotgun. Creed rolls out to his right. He's going to be brought down for a loss. Throws the ball out of bounds. And it's turned over on downs at about the 25-yard line to Boise City.
Why would you do that?
I figured well, they got enough of a lead, they probably figured they could afford to give up one.
So Boise City will take over. Just ball is placed between the 25 and 26-yard line. The Laverne side of the field. 6:40 still left in the third quarter. This is a big opportunity for Boise City to try to get back in this game. They'll line up with a split to each side. Puebla in the backfield with Whitfield. There's the snap. Hand off to Puebla, and he's brought down in the backfield. The Laverne defensive line is getting a good push just about every play. We have a flag down on the field. Personal foul, face mask on Laverne. And so that's going to be half the distance. We're inside the 30-yard line, so that's going to be half the distance to the goal and an automatic first down for the Wildcats.
That would explain why he went down so quickly. Like you said, Zach's a tank.
Yeah, he's pretty stout. He's slow as molasses in January, but he's pretty stout. Yeah, about 13.
And so it'll be 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line for Boise City. 6.5 minutes still left in the third quarter. 2 split to the left, 1 to the right. Whitfield takes a snap, straight ahead, and he's brought down quickly. Bozarth in the backfield again.
Second down.
Mentioned Bozarth back there quite a bit. I don't know if he's beating his man on any other plays, but he didn't really have to there. Nobody blocked him. Just ran straight back there, grabbed a hold of Whitfield, and that was it. Several other tacklers came up and helped him. So it's second down and about 12 yards to go for
Run the heck away from him. You can't control him. Get away
for the Wildcats. Fakes the handoff. He's going to throw. Got a man open. It's Arthon in for the touchdown. 15-yard strike. Hit him on the little hitch pattern there. Whitfield threw a little dart, set a hitch, but really more of a slant pattern there. Hit him right in stride in the back of the end zone. Boise City will line up for the 2-point conversion. In a tight formation, 2 backs in the backfield. And shotgun. Hands off to Diaz. And does not look like he's in. No. So with 5:40 still left in the third quarter, Laverne's lead has been cut into by the Wildcats. It is now 28-12 in favor of the Tigers. Persons back deep again for Laverne. Boise City breaks the huddle. And here's the kick by Whitfield. Hits it about the 15. Person picks it up inside the 10. Brings it straight up the field. There's a flag thrown. And he's brought down at about the 25-yard line. That's probably in the area of holding. And it is holding on Laverne. So Laverne will start this drive. It looks like at about their 12-yard line. 5.5 minutes. 5.5 minutes still left in the third quarter. They've respotted it, okay. So it looks like we're at the maybe 14-yard line is where they'll start, unless they change their mind again. Still plenty of time for Boise City to get back in this game. Their defense is going to have to do what they did on that last drive and shut them down. Laverne lines up in a tight formation. Person in motion. Quarterback keeper right up the middle. Oh, he's loose. He's at the 30, 40, 50, and he is gone. One play drive.
He's at the 10. Touchdown, Laverne.
86-yard touchdown run by Trip Creed. But there's a holding penalty way back close to the line of scrimmage, maybe 10 yards up. So they are coming back. We've got a hurt Boise City player on the field. And we're back in action with Laverne running back onto the field. Jaden Whitfield was hurt on that last play, chasing him down. We'll see if he's okay. He is walking. That's a good sign. It's going to be 1st and 10, basically, from the same spot when that flag was called. Creed keeps it, goes to left this time, and he's tackled just past the 20-yard line. Arthod and Smith on the tackle. And looks like he did get a little further. Looks like he's up to about the 23-yard line, so it's going to be 2nd and 2. And a short 2 at that.
2nd down, 2 yards to go.
Tight formation, Creed under center, Person in motion. They'll hand off to Person, runs around the left, still loose, flag again. And made a first down, brought down at about the 33-yard line, but yellow laundry on the field again. Looks like in the area of holding again.
No, I'm just looking at no.
I don't see a call yet.
And it is holding.
Holding call on Laverne. Penalty is declined.
Penalty is declined. Ball.
Why would you decline it? The first down?
Ball's turned over to Boise City.
Oh, we got the ball.
Apparently there was a fumble we missed on that play.
Apparently there was a fumble on the play, folks. It was Boise City ball.
Huh. That would explain why we declined a penalty after they get a first down. That was-
So with 4:26 still left in the third quarter, Boise City takes over again in Laverne territory.
Oh, we need Whitfield out there. Oh, shake it off. Get out there, son.
This time at about the 33-yard line.
Jaw or something.
Fell on it or something.
Who's back there? Quarterback.
Well, they had Samuel over here.
This time they'll be without their quarterback, Jaden Whitfield. Whitfield scored their first touchdown, threw the second one, also had another long run earlier.
We got penalty of some kind.
And they're marking off probably that has to be a dead ball personal foul penalty there. They're moving off. That's going to move Boise City inside the 20-yard line up to the 19.
I don't know. Did you ever get an indication? I never saw anything like unsportsmanlike or first foul or what.
Maybe something was said.
Yeah, but he should have indicated. I didn't see
Yeah.
an indication.
I
Did you
didn't
see
see
anything
anything
at all? I didn't see anything.
My contacts are coming.
I was watching him,
Screwing
and I was
up.
waiting for him to spot the ball up and get going here.
There's the snap. Quarterback will take off.
On a bad snap.
Ball's on the ground.
They recovered.
Fumble.
And Laverne
Ball.
has the ball back. So 4:16 still left in the third quarter. Laverne will take over 1st and 10 at about the 17-yard line.
Laverne ball.
Tight formation for the Laverne Tigers. Handoff to the sweep man, that's Person there. And he's up to the 30-yard line. Whitfield's back in the game. Looks like they've got him bandaged up. That will be huge. I'm sure they wish they could have had him in there on that offensive play. Just a little bit quicker. First down, Laverne. Tight formation. Person's to the right of the formation, in motion. Handoff to Person again, going to the left. Cuts up inside. He's still on his feet, past the 40-yard line. Brought down by Apple, who grabbed him by the ankles at the 41-yard line.
Be first down and 10, Laverne ball.
Person in motion again. Creed's going to keep around the left. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another tackle. He's into Boise City territory up to the 40-yard line. And another first down for the Tigers.
Killing us.
We're missing tackles too, though. Bad shot at him right there. Gotta wrap that dude up. You want to keep running.
Be first and 10, Laverne ball.
Laverne at the line. Tight formation. Man in motion. Handoff to Person. And he's quickly brought down
Quickly brought down
by Loftus. Or Apple on that tackle.
About a 5-yard gain on the play. Be second down.
Laverne back at the line. Tight formation. In the shotgun. Creed takes the snap. One man
Go.
out. It's Person. Throws it deep.
Incomplete
And
pass.
it's incomplete.
Be third down.
Good defense by Diaz there. Had the
Pass
coverage
broken up by Diaz.
with Person every step of the way.
As long as he keeps his legs healthy.
3rd down and 8.
Need a fumble before
Yeah, we can get a turnover, get a score. I mean, they play this last quarter on a low-score game. Who knows anything?
Tight formation, 2 split to the right. Messed up play. And Whitfield brings down Creed in the backfield for a loss. So it's going to be 4th and a little more than 10 to go. Well, it looks like it's going to be right at 10 where they marked it. Looked like he was brought. Oh, clipping penalty.
penalty on Laverne, clipping.
Fine that. Fine that. Takes a 4th down play. Right?
Boise City has to make a decision between taking this clipping penalty and it still being third down or facing a 4th and 10, leaving Laverne facing a 4th and 10. 2.5 minutes still left in the 3rd quarter. This quarter has moved along quite slowly.
Trying to figure out if they're going to accept the declining penalty.
And House is indicating from the sideline he wants to accept the penalty. March the Tigers back further. Clipping is a 15-yard penalty, I do believe. So it's going to be 3rd and 25 yards to go. And that'll put Laverne just inside their 45-yard line.
That's a 15-yarder.
But Laverne
25.
will have 2 plays to get that instead of 1 to get the 10.
As long as he doesn't come back to the bottom.
Well, we got to play defense for 2 plays. So they're going.
Throw that ball up that sideline.
You know that's coming. It's been there. They've been throwing it. Got that big tall kid over there. Try to throw it over the top.
Shotgun formation, a split to each side, a back in the backfield. Creed drops back, rolls to his left. He's going to run
Rolls.
down the sideline, cuts inside, back outside, and he's shoved out of bounds by Arthod inside the 40 at about the 38 or 39-yard line. So it's still going to be 4th down and a ways to go. And we've got another player hurt on the sideline. Laverne improved their situation by exactly 1 yard as Boise City took that penalty. They'll line up in the shotgun.
Laverne back to pass.
Creed throwback to the left, over the head of Person, and ball is turned over on downs.
Cat ball.
So Boise City will take back over with 1:50 left in the 3rd quarter. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Wildcats from their own 39-yard line.
Cruz don't look like he's hurt too bad. And they're leaving him alone now. He probably just got shit a little. He got lit. If he was only got that block that came back, he got lit up pretty hard.
Yeah, he did.
He got cracked.
Whitfield doing that.
He started.
We got a timeout on the field as
Timeout.
Jaden Whitfield has gone back down to his knees. Looks like he's not completely recovered from whatever happened earlier in the game. Back at the line of scrimmage, shotgun formation. There's the snap and a handoff.
There's a handoff to Arthod.
Arthod with the carry. Number 8, Samuel Alvarado, is in at quarterback in Whitfield's place. Whitfield is a very key part of the Boise City offense, and back in the shotgun, split to each side, back to each side. Alvarado takes the snap, hands off to Diaz, or Puebla, and he gets about 2 yards on the play, and we're looking at 3rd down and about 7 yards to go. Ball at the 42-yard line, split to each side, back to each side. Alvarado takes a snap, hands off to Diaz, and he gets about another 2 yards.
4th down.
4th and about 5 yards to go. 30 seconds still left in the quarter. Boise City lines up in punt formation.
Wildcats back to punt.
Pueblo with the kick. Hits and rolls to about the 20-yard line, and that's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the Laverne Tigers still leading the Boise City Wildcats 28-12. Laverne takes over at their own 19-yard line. Tight formation, person in motion, takes the handoff to the right, and brought down by Loftus.
For about a 2-yard gain.
Looks like he's marking him at about the 24-yard line. About a 4-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Come on, Phil. Check it out, buddy. He's not look good, though.
Laverne at the line again, tight formation, person in motion. Creed will keep, cuts inside, and he's brought down at about the 28-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd and, a short 2.
3rd and 2.
11 minutes left, just under 11 minutes left, still left in the game. Laverne in tight formation, 2 backs in the backfield, handoff to the fullback Sparks, and he's got the first down. Up to about the 33, 34-yard line. Laverne line able to get a good push there. And that fullback lines up about half a yard behind the quarterback, so they don't have to keep that block very long when they hand off to him straight on the dive play. Tight formation again. Creed keeps, or did he? Yeah, he handed off to Sparks again.
About a 2-yard gain.
Gains about 2 yards on the play to about just past the 35.
2nd down.
2nd down, might have gotten 3 on the play. It's more like a 2nd and 7 there. Maybe a long 7. Laverne happy to use as much play clock as they can. Line up, person in motion. Fakes the handoff, rolls out to his left, throws deep, trying to hit Trent McConnell, but it's over his head, incomplete. Third and a long 7 still. 9.5 minutes left, the clock is stopped. Laverne at the line in the shotgun. Drops back, rolls out to the left, goes to throw, and it's over the head of Izan Castillo. So it's going to be 4th down and a long 7. And they stop the clock again for Boise City.
Make us, I mean, we got our quarterbacks out, make them come down the field. Unless that, you don't have a punter anymore because your quarterback was your punter. Or your deep snapper may be worse.
Laverne does look like they will line up in punt formation at least. Whether they'll actually punt or not, we'll see. And there's the punt. Arthod back deep, and it rolls out of bounds. 33, about the 33-yard line or 34. Where Boise City will take over with 9:14 still left in the game as they trail 28-12. It looks like it's going to be Samuel Alvarado at quarterback the rest of the way. Jaden Whitfield is on the sideline and doesn't have his helmet with him. The Wildcats line up in the split formation, split to each side. Man in motion. Handoff to Arthod on the motion, jet sweep. He cuts back inside. He's at the 50, cuts back to the left. He's at the 40. He's at the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Boise City. And just like that, with 9:01 left, Boise City has cut the lead to 10. And if they can somehow get the 2-point conversion, has cut this down to a 1-score game with 9 minutes still left.
He's fast enough and strong enough that, I mean,
He's a glider. He's deceptively fast. And he's really got such good vision on those cutback lanes. He just sees them. He sets up blocks. He's a natural. He's just natural runner.
barring any health problems, if he wanted to, go forward.
Lines up in the shotgun. Arthod at quarterback, or no, halfback beside Alvarado. There's a snap, handoff to Arthod. Tries to cut inside. I think Laverne knew who was getting the ball on that play, so he stopped. So it's still a 10-point lead. Well, once again, Boise City cuts in to the lead. It's 28-18, still in favor of the Tigers. Back again deep for Laverne. It's Hunter Persons, number 24. We'll see who kicks off for Boise City. Whitfield had handled the kicking duties earlier. But, of course, like we said earlier, he's on the sideline with his helmet nowhere near. And Arthod with the kick. Persons catches the ball just outside the 20. Breaks through. He's at the 30. He's at the 40. Flag thrown. He's at the 50. Arthod catches up with him at about the 35-yard line. But we're going to go back because there's going to be a holding penalty.
But the only time I love to see yellow.
Holding. There goes the call.
And yes, it is. It's holding.
A holding call on Laverne.
Laverne has struggled with those calls tonight. Quite a few holding penalties against them.
They've really shot themselves in the foot several times on big plays. More so than we have on big plays. We haven't had really big plays.
It was odd on the return there. Persons, it looked like maybe he saw that flag fly. There was just past midfield. He actually looked back and kind of slowed down for just a second, as though he thought maybe the play was over, but then started running again. But that may have been the step that allowed Arthod to catch up with him. And looks like they'll mark it off And Laverne will have 1st and 10 from about the 22, 23 yard line with 8:49 still left in the game. Laverne comes to the line, tight formation. Person's in motion. Creed will keep off the right side, and he's tackled for about a 4 or 5 yard gain.
Second down.
About 2nd and 5. From about the 28 yard line. 8.5 minutes still left in the game.
Second down and 5 to go.
Laverne back of the line, tight formation, one split to the right, comes in motion. Handoff to the fullback.
One tackle.
I'm sorry, that handoff was to Fanning.
Final drop down by Apple. First down, Laverne.
Apple with the tackle, but not until it was a 1st down for Laverne.
First mark, that's all we're gonna
1st and 10 at the 38 yard line, just under 8 minutes left.
pound it.
Tight formation, split to the right. Fanning in motion. And it's handoff to Fanning. He breaks loose and he is gone at the 40, the 30. Arthod may catch him. He catches him inside the 10 yard line. Looked like there was no way he could be caught, but Arthod obviously has got quite a bit of speed and brought him down inside the 10 yard line. That was some tremendous catch-up speed. Fanning may have thought he had it in the bag and was caught from behind. Looks like Laverne will have 1st and goal just inside the 9 yard line.
Laverne first and goal.
Creed at quarterback, Sparks right behind him at fullback. Persons in motion. Handoff to Persons to the right. And he's brought down inside the 5 yard line. Looks like maybe up to about the 2 or 3 yard line. Just under 7.5 minutes left in the game. Loftus into the game for goal line situation. Laverne comes to the line. Persons lines up to the right of the backfield. Comes in motion to the left. Handoff to Persons. Grab from behind. And he's in for the touchdown. So with 6:45 left in the game, Laverne gets a nice insurance touchdown to go up 34-18. They'll try to add another 2 to their lead here.
Timeout on the field.
Laverne in a tight formation, person in motion. Creed will keep to the right, and he's in for the 2-point conversion. So the score now, with 6:45 left, it's 36 for the Laverne Tigers and 18 for the Boise City Wildcats. Kayot will set the ball on the left hash for the Tigers. Diaz and Arthod deep for the Wildcats. Laverne huddles up tight. They'll make that run to the line and then back off. And there's the kick.
Kick is up.
It'll go deep, and it'll be Diaz with the return. Up to the 25, up to the 30, cuts back inside of the middle, and he's up to the 40-yard line.
Brought back for a nice return. The first and 10 Wildcats. He's got quick burst speed. If he sees that hole, he can hit it. And he's through.
He's got track speed though. That's his problem. You know, the football speed. A lot different from somebody sticks in a flat line.
Yeah.
Boise City breaks the huddle and comes to the line. They'll line up with a split to each side and a back next to Alvarado in the shotgun. Arthod comes in motion.
Alvarado
Fake the
keeps it.
handoff. Alvarado will keep it.
Gets around the white.
And flag thrown on the play. Play was called dead.
Flag on the play.
Dead ball.
False
False start.
start. On
False
the
start on the Wildcats. So it's going to be 1st and 15 as they start this drive. Arthod tossed his helmet to the side. They threw him another one. I don't know if he maybe grabbed the wrong helmet when he came back into the game earlier. Boise City breaks the huddle, comes to the line with a split on each side. One back there with Alvarado. There's a snap, handoff to Arthod to the left, and he's brought down after maybe a yard gain. So it's going to be 2nd and about 14. Just over 6 minutes left.
Killing me out there. Killing. Now, who said that?
I didn't know.
Lines up in the shotgun with a back to each side and a split to each side.
Vince Lombardi.
Alvarado fakes, draw play, tries to run forward, but he's quickly brought down.
Third down.
3rd down and 14, really no gain on the play, no loss.
I don't know.
Somebody call timeout?
I don't know if they're running the play clock down for the call.
Oh, it must be. Why? No. When you're trailing.
Timeout Boise City with 5 minutes left, trailing 36 to 18 to the Laverne Tigers.
Put about 40 pounds on him, muscle. Turn him into
Boise City lines back up again, one split to each side, a back in the backfield, back there with Alvarado. 3rd and 14 from the 36-yard line. Alvarado throws deep. Receiver did not turn around. Almost intercepted by Dalton Sparks, but falls just short.
4th down.
So it's going to be 4th and 14 from their 36-yard line with just under 5 minutes left. BC lines up for the punt. Be Arthod back doing the punting. Person's back again
Arthur back to punt.
for Laverne.
High,
Short kick. Hits it about the 35 and rolls dead right there. So with 4:43 left in the game, Laverne will take over 1st and 10 at the just past the 35-yard line, leading 36 to 18.
Yeah, this game's over with. Just run it. no flags.
Yeah, play it clean, let's finish it. Well, I'd love for us to get a turnover, get another score, you know, that's all would be lovely. I do think the outcome's probably not a question at all, if it ever was. Or, hey, we had our chances.
Laverne will come to the line.
Just come in and bowl.
They're going to line up in the shotgun with a split to each side, back in the backfield. Hand off to Fanning. Fanning to the right. Looks like he breaks back. He's running back across the field trying to avoid Arthod, who's catching up with him. And he's caught from behind at the 15-yard line. It almost looked like that play. It's almost like several players just stopped right after the play had started. Don't know what happened to cause that. Obviously, the play was not called dead. Looked like the play from the national championship a couple years ago when the Auburn guy, everybody kind of stopped for a second, thought he was tackled, and then he took off and set up the winning score. So it's 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. Laverne in the shotgun. Oh, ball snapped back. And play is called dead, blown dead. Chains weren't set, so seems like every time Laverne has a bad snap, they get out of it because the play's called dead for some other reason. But I guess that's the way the cookie crumbles sometime, you know? Sometimes you just get lucky. In the shotgun, split to each side, handoff to Fanning on the left side, and he's knocked out inside the 5-yard line at the 3-yard line, 4-yard line. No, it's the 3-yard line. And it'll be 1st and goal. First and goal for Laverne, who's trying to put the icing on the cake or the cherry on the top, however you want to see it, with 4.5 minutes still left in the game, leading 38-18. They'll come to the line. Creed lines up under center this time. 2 backs in tight formation. And hands it off to Sparks. Is he in? Yes, he's in for the touchdown. Just kind of went into a power formation. Had a lead back into that hole just to the right, guard hole, and Sparks crossed the line.
Every time they've gone up the middle, they've got at least 4 or 5 yards out of it.
Laverne line has gotten a good push on both sides of the ball all night long. And that's kind of been standard for them over the last few years. Often mention the skill position players, but a huge key for them has been their line play, not just tonight, but over the last few years. Tight formation, person comes in motion, handoff, tries to bounce it outside, but he is brought down by Arthod, got a hold of his jersey and brought him down. So with 4:21 left in the game, Laverne now leads Boise City 42-18.
Carbon fiber insert he had to do on his other foot. He has like, I guess, just stress fractures in his feet or something. Because he just did it running. In 2 days, I believe.
He doesn't run enough.
Arthod and Diaz back deep. And the old fake kick again by Laverne. I've actually been at a game and seen them actually go ahead and kick out of that too, and they usually end up recovering it too. There's a squib kick right on the ground. Ball bounces off a Boise City player, but he quickly recovers it at about the 37-yard line. BC offense will come out there. Looks like they're going ahead and letting a lot of their backup players go ahead and come in, get a little playing time with 4:19 left in this matchup. And I'm sure Laverne will do the same, reciprocate, and bring out a lot of their JV players, give those guys a little varsity experience.
If they do score, it's still not enough time.
If you're going to develop a team, you got to let them play.
Exactly.
Boise City lines up in the shotgun, split to each side, 2 backs. There's the handoff,
Hands off.
and he's grabbed in the backfield for loss. Number 42, John Burlingham, a senior, makes the tackle. I guess they haven't brought all their JV players in. We've got a senior out there.
see the number all that well.
Because he got buried so fast.
Yeah.
Knocked back to about the 34. It's going to be second down and about 14. Shotgun, split to each side, back two backs. Diaz pulls it down, runs to the right, and he's knocked out of bounds
About a 4-yard gain.
at about the 38-yard line. So it's going to be third down at about 9 yards to go.
Third down, about 9 yards to go.
Three and a half minutes still left in the contest. Line up in the tight formation, still in the shotgun, two backs in the backfield, one to each side. Delay of game
Delay game on the Wildcats.
on the Wildcats. And so they'll back off another 5. And looks like it'll be 3rd and 15. From the 33-yard line. Tight formation, two backs back there in the shotgun. High snap, hands it off
Hands off.
around the left side. Pedro Flores with the tackle. Ball was fumbled, but picked up by Paulo Gutierrez.
Brought down after no gain.
And he's brought down for no gain.
Fourth down.
It looks like he might be hurt on the play too. And he gets up. So it's fourth down and about 14 yards to go. Boise City will bring out their punt team. Arthod back there to punt.
Arthod back to punt.
There's the punt.
Short kick.
And it bounces inside the 35. Surprised that none of the Laverne players that were there went ahead and picked it up. There was no Boise City defender anywhere near the ball. Laverne will take over right there at their own 34-yard line with 2:33 left.
I don't know where the trash can went that they had up here.
I thought we had a trash can. I kept looking for it.
Giving even more now.
Two and a half minutes still left in the contest. Tight formation for Laverne. Two backs in the backfield, man in motion. And we're going to get
Flag on the play.
a false start penalty here.
Also had delay a game too.
Or delay a game. I was wrong.
Laverne.
So they'll march them back to the 29-yard line. And they'll get to start with a 1st and 15. Got your JV players in, a little bit of jitters, getting to play some varsity ball. First ball game of the season. Some of those guys probably freshmen and getting their first action in a high school varsity game. Maybe a little nervous. Man in motion. There's the handoff. Ball is loose.
Fumble.
Looks like he was able to fall on it, though. That was number 25, Colin Watson. Looked like he fell on his own fumble. Brought down at about the 22, 23-yard line. Yeah, we'll say more like 23.
Be second down and long.
Second down and 22 yards to go. As the clock rolls, just under 2 minutes left. Laverne at the line in a tight formation. One split to the right, comes in motion to the left. And there's the handoff to him again. Bust it right up the middle. He's at the 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. That was number 25, Colin Watson, a junior, with the touchdown. 78-yard run.
Dang it, you're supposed to run the clock out.
I was about to say, they keep stopping the clock.
No, that Jim. It's going. It's trying to stop the clock.
Laverne huddles. Gets the play for the two-point conversion. They'll come to the line.
Yep. There it is again. Oh, they call timeout.
And Laverne calls a timeout before their call for the delay of game penalty. Laverne comes to the line, tight formation. Two backs in the backfield.
Burn hands off.
Makes the handoff to go back to the left, and he dives across, and he's in. That was number 20, Dane Duval, a freshman. Took him a whole one game of his high school career to get in the books. That's got to be exciting for him. So with 1:25 left in the game, Laverne now leads Boise City 50-18. Laverne lines up for the kick. Arthod and Diaz back there deep to receive. Boise City probably hadn't had an opportunity to practice with their backup players for kickoff returns, so they had to go ahead and stick their main guys out back for that.
Offside big time on what they was.
And there's the deep kick to Diaz, who grabs it at about the 10-yard line. He runs to the right. He's up to the 30, up to the 40, and knocked out of bounds at about the 42, 43-yard line. And it looks like they're going to go ahead and put him at the 43-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for Boise City with 1:17 left in the game. Again, we're getting an opportunity to see some of the backup kids, some of the JV players, getting their chance to play a little bit of varsity football here at the end. Split to each side. Handoff. Gutierrez with the short gain. Brought down by number 72, Kenneth O'Hare. And we're under a minute. Second and 10. Boise City comes to the line again, a split to each side, a back on each side of Alvarado. Looks to the sideline for the call. There's the snap, wasn't ready for it. Avoids the tackle, but two more guys come and get him, and he's tackled for the loss.
Be third down. What that was.
Number 13, Traylon Bond, a freshman, in on the tackle there. 3rd and about 14 yards to go, maybe 13 for Boise City. As the final seconds tick off. And that's tonight's ball game. The Laverne Tigers now 1-0 with a 50-18 win over the Boise City Wildcats. We thank you again for joining us here on the PTCI Roadshow.